Hi, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. I have some, I have quite a few updates. And then we're also gonna, I guess, set up for May in here. You're gonna be shocked at some of these updates. Okay, at one of these updates. Oh gosh, my allergies are kicking in. My eyes are itchy. So first, let's go ahead and decorate my A6. This is staying in my system, but I have been rethinking what I would like for next year. I think I'm gonna go with a bigger size. I don't know how hobonichis are gonna, be doing with all the shipping and stuff with the US. Um, but if it's not too bad, I think I'm going to go with the cousin. If not, I'm gonna go with another different A5 size planner that I can find over here for a little cheaper. But hopefully it's not bad. First things first. Haven't really changed much of the deco. I love my duck. I love my duck. Uh, I have a thing for ducks. So there's literally ducks all over my house. Anytime I go to the thrift store and there's a duck of anything, any sort, I get it. My last thrift store purchase was this little brass duck, and I think it is the most beautiful thing in addition to my desk. Otherwise, I have like little statues of ducks all over the house. This is from Small Pink Bow. It is a freebie. She hasn't put up the May one yet, so I can't update that right now, but this can go bye bye. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this umbrella out and then put it in my journals. So we're going to keep that over there. Updates. Let me do this first, real quick. Let's mark off April. I think I have. No, it's okay. Um, These are just stickers I made myself forever ago. So, oh, that's not even the color I needed. I'm sorry. I don't know. My allergies literally just started bothering me. And it feels like I got hit by a truck. Honestly, I was fine 1 second. The next minute, I'm like, literally, it feels like I'm drowning. So I'm really sorry I'm sniffly. I really don't have too much time to like sit down and record and play with my journals and planners and stuff too much. So I want to try to get this done right now while I can. Of course, my allergy is messing me up. Um, so the change here is okay. I've always had a problem keeping up with like my trackers every month. Um, so I decided to do something that I know I would love to actually keep track of. Uh, and then especially with my mom having had been in the hospital and stuff, and them monitoring her heart rate and stuff, and then just thinking back to like me being in the hospital and like when I had my kids, I always had like an irregular heartbeat, and so they would always be worried, and they were like, "What's normal for you?" And I'm like, "I don't know what's actually normal for me." But every time I've gone, like all three kids, I have been very irregular, apparently. So I thought this was a good way to keep track of my heart rate, my steps I take every day, how many hours I've been standing. I think I want to write down my sleep hours too, because I do have an extra block I can use. And then this is where I'm tracking my days after close my rings. So I was kind of keeping track of it in my personal rings, but I never really tracked it often. But in here, since I'm already in my, health app in my phone, like writing these down, I was like, well, might as well just put the rings closed with this. And then this is going to be like my new health log. So I'm going to keep all of this the exact same. I'm using the Pilot Kakuno. This is in the fine. If you want to see a difference, I love this ring writes so smooth. Yeah, the Pilot Kakuno writes so freaking smooth. I love it. I like how it feels holding in my hand. It's such a great little affordable fountain pen. Like if you want a good fountain pen, I love this. This is probably my next favorite after the Twisby. Or like affordability pens. The Twisby is great and it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I do love these, and I knew probably like Kakunos. I got this one and the blue. So I think that's ivory, and this is the like drowsy blue. It's the light blue. There's like a dark blue and a light blue. This is the lighter one. They're so cute. This one's the medium, and this one is the fine. And it's hard to tell a difference here, but when I'm writing in my what do you call it? My passport planner, there's a huge difference. You can see. I'll show you. But anyway, here I'm gonna see. I think for like standing and sleeping, I'm gonna write this way. So should I just do all of them that way? I don't know, maybe. But then I like how these like cover up the whole thing. I'll just do stand and sleep, and then maybe do another piece of deco right there. We'll see. And then if I don't like it, oh my god, there's a dead ant. Apparently I smushed an ant in here. Okay. Poor guy. So this is where I'm tracking beats per minute and space, and then I have 1, 2, 3 for steps. That's these 3. And then space, and then we do standing hours. And I can already tell this is already kind of weird looking. And then I'll just put sleep. I am going to keep track of my sleep still in my personal rings just because I like how it looks. Metal graph. Actually, I don't even do the graph anymore, do I? Yeah, no, that was previous years. Now I just do the straight lines. I still like seeing that. I think it's, I don't know, it's pleasing on the eyes. I love seeing that. So this is where I'm going to keep track of this. And then I use the paperieplanning move rings icons for those. And it fits really well in the square where the date is. Sorry, I have the Japanese version. I don't know if it's any different in the English version. It fits pretty well. It does goes over a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. Yeah, so that's that, and then we can set up April. That's so cute. I use these are all simple paper stickers, and I have a code for simple paper. It is MAUD, and that will be in the description as always. And then I always sneak in a little kitty. Lately in my months, like there's always I put a cat in there, and I think it's so fun. Just a little something cutesy. So I don't really know what I want to do for my. I haven't ordered my Simple Paper May stickers. So we're just gonna figure it out. I have some of these like little PET flakes I'm gonna use. I'm gonna cut this one out because she's just so cute. One little flower. So we're gonna do that. And all the flowers are up right now and they're so cute. I love my daughter gets so excited. Like even with all daffodils or no, the dandelions, she picks them and she gets so excited and I love seeing that excitement. Little kids are so cute. But I've been also been doing a lot more stuff in the garden when I have time. And so I wanted this to be like very springy and flowery, planty. And this is just a cute little girl with a flower, and I thought it was really be nice to have just like right here. Yeah. Come on. Perfect. Okay. That's cute. And then we'll add these other little flowers just around. And they go really well with it. I think I'm going to use my month sticker here also. I'm going to need my tweezers for this one just to see if it looks okay. Or what if I don't know, add in just a little something else over this? Gotta be something. Look, there's a little color block thing. I don't know. I don't want to mess that up. I could like see. It's gonna cover a lot of that day. If I can move it, and then I can cut the bottom off. Yeah, it's a little bit of color here. Hmm. My baby. And then we will cut that end off. These scissors are so cute. They're from Simple Paper also. They're the Penco scissors, and they come in this cute little scissor case. I love it. Okay. There's that. Let me pick that up and move it somewhere. And then we can add in these. I think if I do like one of these flowers here. That one's too big. Hmm. I can. The good thing about these little pet tapes is that you can see if you can place them. See if you like it that way. So I can decide where I want to put these. Put one over there. Don't want to use the blue one too. It's kind of weird there's only one blue one. But I don't know. I might have another one of this color somewhere. I don't know. Do I want to add it in here? Let me see. There's got to be another one that matches that. These are all slightly different. I might have used them all up. There's like a white tish pink one over here. And so just be very florally, but simple. You know what? I like this. I think this is good. I'm gonna just do this. So this. Oh, wait, I was like, I don't want to cover the day, but I forgot that is part of April, so it's okay. I need this here. That. I'll put that one down. Now I'll put this down here. Okay. So next is the kitty. And I have that in here. Should have it in here. I didn't put it back in its sleeve. It is the Midori. Yeah, Midori. Little kitties. So cute. Okay, which one do I want to use? That one's cute. I think since I don't know. Oh, the one going in the apple box is cute. Also, like the window one would be really cute. Oh, I should have put that up here. I had the space for it, and then move that flower somewhere else. I don't know if I can. Oh, I forgot to put this one down. I don't know if this. That might not fit though with everything. I kind of like the stereo one. Maybe we'll put the stereo one just down here, chilling. I like that. I like right there. We'll just have him chilling over here. Cute. Again, just another little fun thing. Not hugely important, no big meaning behind it, just something fun to do. Okay, I keep checking my mic too. And then where's my tab at here? This is from Soft Paper Studios. Okay, and then for my monthlies in here, I just write down like my mood for that day. So sometimes it's one mood, sometimes it's two or three or four. Just depends. So that's been going really well actually this year. And I was tracking weather for a little bit and I stopped. Okay, but next we do, oh, this is how April looked. I think I actually did a really good job keeping up with April. I missed one day of journaling and that's totally fine. Otherwise, I had time to do it. And I had a lot to journal about. I print these out to post like the start of the month, and these are the freebies from Sterling Ink. And I just tip it in with some washi tape. I already obviously cut it out, and then I rounded the corners. I use my corner rounder. Sorry, this is the Kadomaru Pro, and it's got a small, medium, and large corner rounder. I do the small ones for the hobonichi because their corners are already kind of rounded small, so I like to match it up a little bit. And yeah, it is on my Amazon storefront, and that link is also in the description if you feel like checking it out that way. If not, just search it. And I'm gonna use green. I feel like I always use green. It always either the green one or the tan one just matches. And I just tape in the back and then tip it in. I feel like I should try just doing it in the front this time, but then it would like stick to the front. I don't know. We'll just keep it in the back. Yeah. Good thing I didn't cut that because my estimation skills were awful. I made it way too long. It doesn't have to go all the way top to bottom. I think I did that once or twice, and it honestly doesn't make a huge difference. It just made it more difficult that I would have to like cut the ends or fold the ends or something later on. So doing just this works perfectly fine. Try to get as close to like that seam as I can. And then making sure the top and the bottom are inside the book. Sometimes I forget to do that and I'm like matching up, trying to get as close as I can. And then I'm like, oh crap. It's not even in the book. Just pinch it in. And it should be pretty close. Yeah. And, it's all in there. Yep. So you can see it's like in there pretty well. It looks like a part of the book. And there's that. And I covered up the numbers and stuff, but that's okay. I have been actually marking a lot of them off with my correction tape. Like here, I just been marking all of it off and just putting in my own just to see if I like that. I didn't know if it looked messy like this way without doing that. I can't tell if I like it or dislike it. It just sort of is just something different. Honestly, there's nothing like, it's not bothering me at all either way. So, but I've been doing that. And then that's it for May. I don't do anything in the back with this except for like testing pens out and stuff. So that's that book. So that's my updates and May setup for here. I don't plan in here, so it's pretty easy to set up. Just gotta add in the deco. Something, I don't think it's pushed in all the way. No, it is. something I did just now made it weird. Okay. I don't know. I'm hoping this chunks up more, a lot more. I need to add more stickers and deco, I guess. This year I've been using a lot of just writing. Um, but this alettone cover, like, has a lot of space to it, so I need this thing to get chunky. Oh, my pencil board. Forgot this. But yes, been enjoying just sitting down and journaling every night. It's been nice. Keeping up with that. And I just wish I had some more space, I think. So I think a bigger book would be better. I always get intimidated by larger books, though. Too much empty space. I think if I would like to add a little bit more deco to them too. Okay, so this is where my updates have happened, I guess. My hobonichi weeks has not traveled with me at all anywhere last month. It's kind of here, and I haven't been using it as much. So I want to update this in another video, but I just wanted to say that I don't think I'm going to be doing any more plan with me's in my hobonichi weeks, because I'm going to be using it more for like, I'm thinking I want to try to use it for like health tracking, not like how I've been tracking my health in my A6, but for like food, what I've been eating, and like my workouts, just what I've been doing, um, like movement wise. If I don't actually work out, any snacks, any drinks, just all of that, I kind of want to mark down in here. And I don't know. I've just been trying to figure out different ways I can use this, and I've been watching a lot of different YouTube videos on what people have been doing, and I love all the health ones the most, I think. So I think I'm going to do that. I just haven't decided how I want to do it yet. So that will be another video. But yeah, I don't think I'll be doing any more Plan With Me's for a little while. And then I also think I'm going to be changing my cover back to my Motrin cover. I love this thing, but I really, really loved it as like a wallet when I was taking it out. And I'm still going to hold on to it because I do love, love, love this cover. And then if I ever go back to using this as my wallet, it'll be here. So yeah, I'm not getting rid of that. But yeah, this has been everywhere with me. This is this has just been my everyday carry. I love this little guy so much. And I love that I brought it back into my system. And this thing is just, it's just been everywhere. So I updated, I think I just moved the cereal tea vinyl in the front. I added this Taylor Swift cardigan sticker, and then one of the peppermint stew chickens. This, and then of course my weeks here. Like I sort of was already using this along with this, and I was like basically doing the same thing, and it just seemed a little redundant, I guess. And which, I mean, honestly, when I, like for the beginning of the year, it did help because when I went out by myself, I would take this little guy with me. And when I went out with like my daughter and family, I would take this out because I need a bigger bag. Um, but now that my daughter's potty trained, I just don't need a giant bag to carry around. I don't need, the extra diapers and stuff. So, and her little tiny clothes fit in my little purse. So I don't need to carry a bigger one. So I did add another notebook in here. Before I had my sticker release note paper book, but I realized I don't really need this on the go. And if I do, I can just throw it in. I did keep a couple sheets of stickers. These are just sticker sheets from, sticker shops that I cut. And then I added some other stickers to it. So these are like Paper Bits Co. and Planner Monkey Co. And like these are all Paper Bits Co. too. I think there might be some, the Soft Paper Studio ones in here. But these are like the icon stickers that I use like the most on the go. So I put those in here and a couple words also. And I just stick them in my little folder, Trevor's notebook folder. I added these little note cards from Studio L2E. These are freebies. They're just so stinking cute. So perfect little note cards if I need them. And then that is something I'm going to put in my journal. Yeah, so when I go out and I collect ephemera, this is from a little bakery in DC, and it was really, really good. They had a lot. Oh my God, they had so many gluten-free options, and I was like shocked. But I tried this vanilla lime thing, and it was really good, except there was too much marshmallow topping on top. Um, Otherwise, it's delicious, and this place was super duper cute. So if you're in DC, you should definitely check out that bakery. So fun, so cute. A lot of gluten-free goods. So yeah, I would just stick that in my little folder. And back to this notebook. Yeah, I actually did order a new one from Picky Elephant, which just shipped yesterday, and it is the one of the La Dolce Vita passport size journal notebooks. And I want to put that in here, I think, 'cause that was really cute and different. And I already have this one's Sarica Studio, and I love it. It's gorgeous. I already have a Sarica Studio one in here, and yeah, I don't know. I haven't completely decided if I want to switch it or if I just want to use this because this is really pretty. But this is just for notes. So not a lot in here right now, but like when I'm on the go or just even at home, I just need to write something down real quick. I can put it here, just reminders. And I do want to, I don't know, I kind of want to section it. I want to like, it's like, I think, I don't remember her name. I think it was like Alexandra or something on YouTube. I saw one video of hers and she had like a little notebook where she did this in her passport. And I was like, that is such a great idea. And it looked so cute. I don't remember her exact name, so I will find it and put in the description because I watched that whole video like so many times because I was like, it's such a great idea, and I kept going back to it, and I was like, yeah, I can do that. It's like, yeah, I can do something like this. And it's like, yeah, this I can this totally would work for me. So that's what this notebook is supposed to be for. Um, and then I think that makes the perfect like everyday carry, like household carry and everything. Like, you get your weeklies in your to-do list. So highlights, to-dos, and then you got your monthlies for actual like monthly planning, and then a little notes notebook, a little notebook for notes. You get it. So I think this is like perfect. I like taking this out. It's just the cutest thing. So this was this past week, and this is this week, which I'm like, yeah, I take this thing everywhere and I update and I do everything with it. But this week I've been super duper duper busy, so I actually have not. But this week turned out so cute too. It's like so dainty. I love it. But yeah, I'm not gonna like set up my week in here. I like doing that with like the shorts because it's so easy. I don't really do a lot in here, and that's why I also enjoy it. I did a little too much in here, and I can just refer to my personal rings for anything else. And if I need to buy stuff, I will like put a sticky note in here. Um, so yeah, I have like my master to-do list and to plan or to buy and all that list in my personal rings. So whatever's in there I can reference and then put in here if I need to go out. So anyway, this has been working for me this past month and I've been enjoying that. Let's get actually into setting the setup part of this. This was April and it's so cute. I love it. Again, I used the Paperminty Studio, not paper, simple paper stickers. And it's cute. And I like using my little stamps in here too because they're like the perfect size. I'm also using the corners for when I babysit here. And I'm not even kidding. I totally forgot I did this. I did it literally like 2 days ago. And I just really wanted to play with my Paperminty Studio stickers. All right, well, there's my setup here. These are all Paperminty Studio. I can't believe I completely forgot I set this up. My bad. Okay, well, next month I'll set up with you. This time I will wait and set that up. And then I'll show you. I think the last thing with me was the last update I really did here. But I want to try to figure out, I guess, what I want to do. Like for the monthlies. I'm still trying to figure it all out. Yeah. This is the last week I did. So I didn't even set up. I didn't do last week or this week. I've just been trying to figure out how I want to use it. And like I barely used it. I set it up and I barely used it. And I think it looks so cute. And I love the hobonichi weeks. Like I really, really love it. But I just think I need a different use for it because I'm not taking it out. And I'm a little sad about that because I do like I love everything about it, and like I already did so much stuff with it. But like I guess I just want to change. That's okay. We can always change things up, and I'm still using like these back pages. Also, um, yeah, I haven't. It's just I haven't been here that much. So anyway, that is my big change. Is that I'm not going to be using my hobonichi weeks as a planner anymore, and so I won't be doing any more plan with me's in here. And then I'm going to change out all my deco and everything, change my cover, and that will be in another video. So hopefully you still stick around and hang out and play with me through all of this. Oh, I forgot. That's where those were. I brought them to, I think I took these to the hospital. Like $1, my stickers, like you can hear in the chew movies. I was like, what? Why is it so bumpy? That's where those are. Okay, so yeah. That is my video. I don't really know what to call this because it wasn't really much of a setup. It wasn't really a huge update either. I mean, it was, but like it was like one big update. That's it. Oh, where's my paper back? So anyway, I guess that was just some chats, some little planner chats, and that's all I got. So I will end up seeing you in the next video. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Bye.